guys, Jonah coming in, got another battle replay for you here on Total War Rome 2. Welcome back to the Land of Sieges, welcome back to the channel. We got some Night Hunters here, very cool, some guerrilla deploy units there from the defense. Ooh, we got some more over here as well. Oh no, they're on the walls, never mind, they're on the walls. So we are here on the famous settlement of Bertigala. Town center for Bertigala, if there's a chance that you don't know where the town center is, there it is right there. Now we do have a 3v3 here. We'll be able to take a look at some of the armies here. We'll take a look at the defenders first. We have a Sicily being commanded by Lil Tasiki, and so far we just see his wall artillery sitting over there. Then we do have a Carthage being commanded by Drunk Hobo. He's got some Cretan archers there. What is that? Italian swordsman and his wall artillery. And then we obviously have a Swaby being commanded by Dignitary. We did see two spear levy, and we did see his unit of Night Hunters over here. Now getting out onto the attacking factions first, we will take a look here at Sparta being commanded by Uchaha Madara. Very famous name. If you guys don't know who that is, look it up. He has 7 Royal Spartans, one of those being the General, 5 Perioeci Spears, 2 Heroes of Sparta, 3 Cretan Archers, 1 Helot Archer. His Citizen Cavalry will be there, and also a Giant Ballista. We do have some more of his army sitting back here in the woods. Then we do have a attacking Swaby being commanded by Waki, I think? Waki, I'm sure. He has 10 units of Swordmasters, one of those being the General, 5 Club Levy, 4 Kimberly Bowwomen, and a Scorpion. Again, he has a bunch of his armies sitting back over there as well. Very far away. I'm not sure why they're so far back. And then we have an attacking Carthage being commanded by Mar. And he has 6 Libyan infantry, 3 Samnite warriors, 2 noble fighters, 1 Gallic warrior, 1 sacred band, 1 Italian swordsman. His general is an African war elephant. Very interesting general choice. 3 Cretan archers and 1 Balearic slinger. He also did bring a giant ballista. So at least some of the attackers, 2 out of the 3, do have the giant ballistas there. So we're going to see this one, guys. We're going to take a look, and it is about a 40-ish minute replay. By the time everybody gets into place and everything, looks like this wall is getting ready to come down. Carthage moving up some of his units here. He's actually dismounting. Oh, he lost a tower. Okay. So the defending Carthage said, no, you're not allowed. But all right, guys, that's the end of the army compositions here. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Feel free to hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. But let's dive on into this one. All right, so here we are in on the beginning of the battle replay, and I kind of just did a little flyover here because there's no action going on just yet. We did actually have Sparta bring his Perioeci Spears over here. They did burn this tower down, but nothing else is really taking place because there's nothing in this front courtyard for the defenders. So they are really just giving up this whole front area, which is actually... I mean, that's a bold move. That is definitely a bold move. Doesn't look like they're having anything really protect over here either. I mean, as long as they don't allow the attackers to get into this red circle, they'll be all right. But Swaby is definitely landing a lot of units. Now we're starting to have some Sparta units. We have another Perioeci Spear starting to land there as well. Sparta brought the remaining bits of his army that were hiding in the woods out, and it looks like Swaby is now doing the same. So he's going to bring all of his Swordmasters up. The Scorpion is moving up here. It is undefended, but with Sparta having its Citizen Cavalry over there, anything that tried to get over to it, it would at least be able to delay, depending on what it was, from the defenders. It would at least be able to delay the cav from getting over there, any sort of cavalry that would come from the defenders. So all right, here we go. We got some Club Levy. Everybody loves Club Levy. They have made their way forward. They're going to be trying to deal with some Desert Legionnaires here from Sicily, but it looks like they're actually just interested in maybe starting to just capture this little morale point right there. Attacking Carthage over here. Looks like we're going to have a Carthage v Carthage over on this side with a little bit of Swaby. Some Bloodsworn starting to show up, some Germanic slingers there. I did see some ranged up close, really close to the wall here. Maybe it was the Germanic slinger, because there was something firing down here. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got the Cretans there. Cretans are scaring off the Balearic slingers. He killed 7 of them so far. Oh, sorry, 13. He killed 13. I saw the 107. My brain just said 7. So he's killed 13 of them. Not too bad. This is actually kind of a prime target right here for these Cretans to maybe start firing into these Libyan infantry right there, but it does look like the attackers are just going to start massing up some troops, and we're going to have a swordmaster charge into Libyan infantry. That is not going to go the way of the Libyan infantry at all. Really not going to go in favor of the Libyan infantry. Definitely going to need some sort of a defending unit to be able to fire into that swordmaster unit to try and beat them down and not let this... Oh, now they're going to get shot in the back. So Swaby bringing up his committed bowwomen there, getting some real good rear shots there onto this Libyan infantry. Going to drop some for sure. Starting to do a little bit of damage. Carthage starting to drop some more here. He's actually got his Libyan infantry getting ready to drop there. On the front wall here, we do have some Italian swordsmen there, though. Back over on this side, nothing really going on. We have some of the slingers there, the Germanic slingers firing over. Get some shots into the club levy. So far, they've only killed one. Nothing from the attacking force has come over here, though. I just noticed that Sparta has moved all the way over here. We got the Night Hunters now coming back down. Are they coming outside? It looks like they are. Looks like they are, in fact, going to come outside. So the Praetorian spears are going to try and deal with this Night Hunter. I'm not really sure what the Night Hunter is planning on doing here. Because, yeah, this Helot Archer right here could just easily turn and fire. But, wait, hold on. Oh, is he just trying... Oh, okay, maybe he's just trying to stop them from burning the towers down. Nice little tower wall here, little mini tower wall there, if you will. We do have some... Okay, so they have moved forward, but it looks like Swaby was a little bit late on that advance. I think that maybe if he had moved a little bit faster, he might have been able to get into that circle and start to neutralize that point. Let's get back over on the other side here. Swordmasters, yeah, just putting in work. Putting in the damage. 37 kills so far for that unit. Where's the other unit? 30 there and 12 there. So they're getting some kills going. As for the first Libyan infantry unit, not faring well at all. As I figured it wouldn't, and I'm sure that anybody that's watching this replay probably figured they wouldn't as well. We do have some late Carthaginian hoplites that have moved over here, though. In hoplite wall, looks like they're going to try and... Yeah, that's not a good move with that late Carthaginian hoplite. Probably would have been a better idea to leave it there. Because now that this is going to break, he's going to be able to be easily surrounded right there. Either one of these units, either Heroes of Sparta or the Libyan infantry, can charge forward and get right into the back of that Carthaginian hoplite. Back over here again, Swordmasters just putting it in. 63 kills so far, doing a lot of damage to this Libyan infantry unit. We do have some of the Balearic slingers there for Carthage, the defending Carthage, firing into some of the Swordmasters there. So they are getting some kills. I feel like maybe a little bit better of kills would have been to maybe increase the range there just a little bit and start firing over here into this pile-up, because they definitely would have been able to get some good rear shots into the Heroes of Sparta, possibly even that Libyan infantry as well. But, I mean, they're doing damage to a Swordmaster. There's a very strong unit. Now we have the Kimberly Bowwomen over here again for the attacking Swaby. Just firing in there, getting some good kills, and that has now broken free. We have a Libyan infantry now made its way forward, going to take on some of this Italian swordsmen from the attacking Carthage. It's kind of irritating doing the attacking Carthage, defending Carthage. I mean, I have to do the same thing for Swaby as well. Oh, we got some generals. Hold on, we got a general's bodyguard, armored Numidian rider. Okay, so we have not seen the Massaicely general yet. Oh, no, not the Massaicely general. Sorry, we didn't see the Swaby general yet. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be a swordmaster, though. But people do bring the Wodenaz spear general, and they do also bring the cavalry general for Swaby as well. But yeah, these boys over here, Club Levy, having a tough time. I mean, they're putting in some damage, but that first unit has already been broken down. Archer fire now here, though. Okay, so Massaicely moved a little bit too far forward. I feel like he moved up just a little bit too forward. Now these Helot Archers are going to be able to start firing at him in the back there. Is Sparta trying to burn the gate down? I'm not sure what this is doing here. I don't know. Doesn't look that he hasn't done any damage to it, so I'm not really sure. Sparta has advanced over here as well. We have the Praetorian spears taking on some Desert Vigiles, which actually shouldn't be a problem for the Praetorian spears to take out some Desert Vigiles. They are not a good infantry unit, barely at all. I think they have square, though, so it kind of makes them a little bit more redeemable. Yeah. They have some okay. I mean, their bonus versus large is 20, melee defense is 52, which would go up by what square adds. I don't remember off the top of my head. If you guys know, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's 15 or it's 7. But I think it's 15, so that would get up to a 67 for melee defense, which wouldn't be terrible. It's, but it's just not a good output infantry unit. They don't really do a whole lot of damage. Let's see what's going on back up at this front gate. Okay, so the front is now breaking down. It looks like the defenders have actually pulled away again. Going to just hand over this front gate to the attackers. Attacking Carthage has landed over here. More Suebi troops now making their way in. Bloodsworn charging out, going to get into that Libyan infantry unit. But again, yep, I was just about to say, it looks like the attackers are going to be able to get some good rear charges here. Again, another Swordmaster getting a huge charge in onto the back of this Libyan infantry. And this front is already broken. The attackers are already making their way here. They can double around this way if they want and just clear all of this out very, very easily. So far, I mean, the defenders, they should still have a lot of infantry back here, but sometimes the bend don't break thing sometimes doesn't really work out. We have some Iberian cavalry over here, though. Okay. I'm not going to say anything bad against Iberian cavalry, because I have seen Iberian cavalry do rather well before if used correctly and attacking the correct units. The worst thing about the Iberian cavalry is their armor. It's only a 15 armor, but they do have that frenzy charge. They got a melee attack of 50, melee weapon damage of 39. So they're not terrible. I mean, the charge is only a 31, but it's a light melee cavalry. It's not really intended to get a whole lot done. I mean, you could suffer the attacking units or your enemies. You could suffer them with some rear charges with it. So it'll give them the, the attack and rear penalty. That would be nice. Oh, the Vigilantes actually winning? No, they were losing. Okay. So he just decided to throw some heroes of Sparta in there to take out the lowlands, the tiny folk, if you will, the desert Vigilantes. Oh, wait. I see some javelins getting thrown here now as well. Some pila from the Desert Rome faction going into the Club Levy there. Club Levy responding back. 41 kills there and 5 so far for the Club Levy. Now, I also just noticed it just kind of popped up there. We have some Kimberly bowwomen from the defending Suebi up on this hilltop. But, I mean, there's nowhere to go. There's really nowhere to go for the defender now. That dramatic slinger is going to be dead with only 12 kills. That is rough. That is rough for sure. I don't know. Maybe he didn't see these units coming around this way. Maybe he didn't see this break open. I'm not sure. Oh, there's the Suebi general. What do we have? We have a noble rider general. And the light cav charged into spears. Yeah, not a good idea. I was just kind of singing some praises about the Iberian cavalry, and they were charged into spears. Yes, Periocer spears are not good, but, I mean, they're not the worst. Obviously, they're better than Spartan youths, but still charging cavalry into spears is never really a good idea. It's just never a good idea there at all. We have some berserkers over there from the defending Suebi. Interesting. Some desert cohort. All right, so we're starting to see some bigger, stronger, badder units here for the defenders. Still out on the front line, though, is the Desert Legionnaires. Legionnaire there, switching out. I think the Vigilantes, yeah, the Vigilantes finally did break. There they are right there. Retreating away. 22, a massive 22 kills for this unit. Not a good unit. Really not a good unit. But the attackers are still keeping up the pressure. The defenders are filling gaps where they need to fill them. I just personally would have liked to have seen them defend the front line a little bit more. Oh, wait a second. We got some armored Numidian riders outside. Interesting. Does this ballista still have ammo? It does, and it's firing. That's why the Sacred Band's out here, and that's why the elephants moved over here as well. Yeah, they can see that armored Numidian rider. They actually got some kills on something. I didn't see what it killed. It's got 75 kills, so it did something. But yeah, he's keeping an eye on that. Now, how far does he shoot? He's got 23 kills. I just want to take a moment here, just a second, and see. Oh, he dismounted. Oh, they're remounting. Is that Cav moving? No, she's still sitting over there. I think they're trying to remount the artillery. Yeah, he's trying to remount it. I don't know what happened there. He might have misclicked. Maybe he might have misclicked on the unit, having them dismount from the artillery there. So we're going to see inside. Maybe we'll get it. I think. No, that was just the infantry running. I thought for sure that was... I thought that was the sound of it firing. But it is not firing just yet. Does look like the men are on the artillery piece, though, so I'm not sure why they're not firing. Well, I mean, something that he could do is hit the stop button, the hand, when you have the unit stop, and then start giving the order to fire, because sometimes the unit gets a little glitchy when you first remove it from the unit. But I bet back inside here, oh my god, dudes just getting body slammed right there. Desert Legionnaires body slamming themselves, some sword masters, but we have the heroes of Sparta have moved in again. They've lost 12 men, 74 kills, putting in damage, putting in the work. Tribal slingers there firing away. We have some more tribal slingers over here. 6 kills, moving really close to the front line. I'm not sure what their intention is, but they are going to start getting shot. Yeah, right there. Helot archers getting a fantastic volley into them, knocking them down quickly and forcing them to run away. Essentially, it was more the forcing them to run away than it was really getting the kills there. Artillery is still not firing. Not sure why it's not firing. Maybe he just doesn't have the range anymore, but I think that he could still try and at least fire into this area. Possibly. That might be actually a little bit too far. Yeah, maybe. His cutoff point might have been like right here, which if it is, then I understand why he wouldn't be firing, because he could more than likely be hitting his own infantry there, so definitely don't want to do that. All right, back over on this side, yeah, the attackers are just really having a good old time, getting a lot of rear shots now. More rear shots. We have some Desert Legionnaires trying to run away from their position there. Another unit of Desert Legionnaires running away there. So this unit being left in there to fight, just that they had left that unit. But Swordmasters just walking right on through. They don't care. And the amount of projectiles that are coming from this side, hitting all of these units as they're trying to retreat. Swordmasters catching up to that Desert Legionnaire. Not a good thing for the Desert Legionnaires. Immediately getting attacked before they had a chance to brace themselves. Spartans have joined the fight there. 164 kills for them. Heroes of Sparta now starting to make their way forward. Here comes all these Cimbri bowwomen. 31, 19, 59, and that unit there with 36. So they definitely do still have ammo left, and if they do it right, if they get them over there fast enough, they could start trying to litter in here, maybe start firing into this. Which definitely could shoot into the back of that unit. Which, yep, I was thinking that was exactly what they were going to do, was just start firing right into the back. As soon as I saw that that unit was facing in this direction towards the combat over here, that was pretty much the unit that I was figuring they were going to shoot at. Sparta taking the line again. Oh, no. Looks like maybe Swaby did charge in initially. But the Royal Spartans have moved forward. 176 kills now, down to 70 men left in the unit. Front line over here still holding for the moment, but yeah, just angles are not the defenders' friends in this battle for sure so far up to this point. We do have some tribal slingers here. A lot of range stacked on top of each other, though. This is never a good sign. This is really never something you want to do. Have a whole bunch of range just stacked on top of each other. You never want to do that because the whole unit doesn't fire. Like we got Cretan archers here that still have ammo stacked on top of the slingers. Looks like they are starting to move out there, though. Okay. Oh, there's the Iberian cavalry again. He's coming around the corner. He's going to blast into this swordmaster. Oh, my God. You see that guy got... Woo! He flew. All right, so the mercenary Iberian cavalry did something. I guess that was just an alleviation to allow some of the desert cohort to get up here, since there was really nothing up here but ranged. Cretan archers, 131 kills, still firing away there. Let them loose, boys. Firing up and over this bit of melee combat. You guys can't see it. Let's kind of just drift on over there real quick so you guys can see the fight going on. There you go. brutal fight between the Germans, the Spartans, and the Numidians. Sorry, I just had to take a little sip of coffee. Oh, nope, the Iberian cavalry charges in again. I think it's just literally they're just trying to get in the way and throw some stuff up there. Wow, look at all back here. Look at all this just sitting back here. Oh my God, there's so much sitting back here. Noble fighter. I mean, Sparta not moving over on this side totally makes sense. They have a very solid push going on, at least here. This is going to break very soon because these units, some of these units are probably going to come over here and attack these Desert Legionnaires in the back. Iberian cavalry is dead. Nope, very tired. They're still around. Oh, there they are, right there. There's the banner. 23 kills so far. So nothing impressive, but still. Oh, that was a nice javelin volley there. Desert cohort closing the distance into the Spartan Heroes of Sparta unit. 137 kills down to 90 men. They've only lost 30 men. They have 138 kills. Very nicely done so far with that unit. Let's just kind of move over here. We'll get a little bit of a good bit of view. Let's turn a little bit further that way. These guys are advancing rather quickly. Oh! Another cohort unit charging in there. Looks like it. Looks like another unit did charge in there. We have the Swordmasters actually now coming over here, going to give this Spartan push some aid, and they are getting right into the back of these Desert Legionnaires. Not good. Yeah, Desert Legionnaires don't like getting rear charged. I mean, not very many units like getting rear charged, but yeah, Swordmaster rear charge, not good. This is about to break down. Now, I wonder, is that going to involve Sparta maybe starting to advance over here? And notice that his citizen cavalry actually took quite a bit of damage. I'm not sure what that came from. Maybe they got shot. There's 49 left in the unit with 49 kills, so their KD is currently a 0. Or does that make it a 1? I think it makes it a 0. But yeah, front line has broken. Swordmasters, Desert Cohort retreating, trying desperately to get away. Swordmasters making their way forward. Heroes of Sparta still pressing in there as well. Headed archers out of ammo, 145 kills for them. We do have a Carthaginian unit over on this side. Libyan infantry currently taking on some Desert Cohort. Both units are currently losing, but I think that's going to go in the way of the Libyan infantry. If it stays one-on-one over here, that should definitely go. Oh, wait, never mind. The Desert Cohort, combat even. Libyan infantry starting to lose. Keep an eye on that situation for sure. But back in the middle, these Spartan units pressing in. Desert Cohort folding. Not looking good. 32 kills wavering. Not good for them at this point. No pressure from over on this side. Still have a lot of Carthage outside. Oh, did he just get the ballista crew? I think he did. 113 kills now. Wow. Very nice. But yeah, the rest of the Carthaginian army has made its way inside. So we got the Samnites. Is that 2 Samnites and 2 noble fighters. The other Samnite, where is the other Samnite? I thought he had 3. Or did he maybe use it already and it's dead? Could have sworn he had 3 Samnites. I don't see it any longer on the battlefield, so maybe it is dead. Yeah, that's a Libyan. Yeah, I guess it's dead. I guess it is dead, but the elephants have made their presence known. They are inside the settlement there. This could be the beginning, but I mean, the defenders still have a lot of strong infantry back here. A lot of Desert Cohort back here. Definitely still have some more Swordmasters. We actually have the Swaby artillery long bombing. Firing way over here. Is he making contact with it? He's got 11 kills. What is he shooting at? Oh my God. That was a perfect hit. Blasted right through those Spartan units right there. Here comes another volley. Let's see. Yeah, he's hitting the attackers. He is definitely hitting the attackers. Doing a good job. Another volley coming in. Where's he going? Over here? Is he going to hit that? No. Too far. Too far, but this is a chunky hit right here. If he can land in that, if he could just rip a shot right through there, ooh boy. Oh, still firing. Okay, he's firing back over here at the Spartans. Honestly, this is prime real estate right here. Oh boy. I know I'm probably missing a lot of fights, but oh, still again, just a little bit too far. Oh man, I kind of want to see him hit this. That's going to come up short. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate there. Still firing, though. This is definitely where he wants to fire. That's 3 swordmasters stacked on top of themselves. All right, back here. Oh, there's another volley. Last volley. Let's take a look and see what happens. Oh, there you go. Oh, he hit the general. He hit the Royal Spartan general along with the swordmaster. Okay, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Got some more Desert Cohort moved up. Full unit of Desert Cohort has moved up towards the front line, getting ready for this secondary unit there to break. There they go. They have broken, but that's opening the ability. No, throw the pila. Oh, man, he should have thrown all that pila before getting into that fight. Heroes of Sparta, only 29 of them left, but, oh, another big hit. What's he at? 78 kills. Getting some good kills. Now we have the Suebi and Spartan General on top of each other, and little clip of some Praetorian spears, not the end of the world. The defending line not looking very good. Honestly, they don't really need to be defending this anymore. They could either pull this back or try and bring this over this way. It probably wouldn't have been a bad thing. They don't really need to defend that side. I mean, they have cav. They have armored Numidian riders. They also they should still have the other cav. I don't know where it went. Maybe he tried to rear charge, and I just missed it. Did he try and come through the breach? I don't really know. Oh, he did. He tried to come through the breach. 186 kills. I don't think he really killed anything coming through here, though. It was probably a good attempt, though, but I definitely missed it. Definitely missed it. All right, so back up on the front. We do have Sparta is starting to come around the corner over here. Suebi's still firing. Clipped a little bit of club levy again. Not the end of the world. Really not that big of a deal. Swordmasters here, though, standing next to Royal Spartans. Standing next to another Royal Spartan. Standing next to a Libyan infantry. Ooh. Rough. Sicily general charging into the front line. I mean, he had Numidian skirmishes. They're actually not terrible in melee. 34-35 melee attack and weapon damage. They're not terrible in melee. Armor's even a 45, melee defense 48. They do have some chevrons, though. 153 kills for them. Nicely done. Back over on this side. Yeah. Oh, wait. I forgot about the Berserker. Oh, wait a second. Suebi still has a lot over here. That Berserker is going to trash that unit. I mean, this could turn into something. It could turn into something. If that noble rider gets out here and gets a charge in onto the back of that Royal Spartan and just kind of continuously rear charges it. I mean, there's still a lot of swordmasters over here, though. Pretty healthy. Oh, no, that one's not. That one's a healthy swordmaster. That's pretty healthy also. So, yeah, there's still pretty healthy swordmaster units out here. I feel like maybe they could mount some sort of a defense here. Royal Spartans losing. Praetorian spears broken. Noble Rider starting to move up. I wonder if that's going to be where he goes. Wonder if he comes over here to try and break that. But speaking of breaking, the front line for the defender has broken here as well. We have the citizen cavalry charging on forward here. Going to start going around. Looks like they're just going to start surrounding this front area, possibly come over here and neutralize that gate, maybe even capture it. The Noble Rider didn't come out. What the heck? Oh, is he just giving off abilities, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what he's doing there. But there's a cohort not going to hold for very much longer against the Royal Spartans. Attackers really pressing forward here. Still a lot of time left. Still 10.5 minutes left in this fight. So this is far from over. Citizen Cavalry. Oh, you found something you did not want to find. Oh, yeah, you did. Swordmasters were just waiting. Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4 Swordmasters back here. How many Swordmasters does the attacking Sweepy still have that are... Okay, so there's one with 150, 109, 146, 122. So he's got some. Oh, there's another full one there. 127. Okay, so there's a lot of Swordmasters still for the attackers. Did also have an African pikeman unit back here. I did not see where he went. General's bodyguard is not in a good spot, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. The Swordmasters, they're going to save that Carthaginian general, but, I mean, he can still just come around here. He can still come around there. Oh, no, the Carthage general. Did Carthage leave? Where is the defending Carthage? He's not moving his general, and his general's just getting absolutely blown up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units of ranged are annihilating this general's bodyguard. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow. All right. That, if there was a thing called overkill, that might have been it. That might have been it, but it's still fun to see. All right, so the defenders are pressing out over here. Here we go. Here we go. Berserkers going to town. 119 kills, 130. Wow. I mean, that's just a Perioke spear, so it's nothing like terribly impressive, but still 138 kills for them. Pretty good. They're going to have to deal with a Royal Spartan here, though. Berserkers not even caring, going right into the Swordmasters. They do not care. Getting into the Swordmasters. Headhunt. Frenzy. Oh, boy. Break the lines! Gaining up onto 200 kills. Absolutely slaughtering this Swordmaster unit. Murdering them. Wow. Did that Macedely general get out of there? I don't even know if he got out of there. I don't see him. So maybe he did. Maybe he got out of there, but here we go. We got some Kimberly bowwomen now making their way over here. Gonna start firing over in this direction. Okay. Chase off some of the Cretan archers there. Royal Spartan general moving forward. We got the Swordmaster general near the front line here as well. Over on this side, we got another Swordmaster making its way over here, going to try and maybe help out. I mean, but this Swordmaster is currently winning. And it really might not be a bad idea just to get this guy to just charge in there for a second, just to get some damage onto that Royal Spartan there. Sam Knights, 2 Sam Knights making their way up. Where did that pike go? It was a pike, wasn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. Libyan infantry, mercenary noble fighter. Still got the Cretan archers there in the center. So they have ammo. I'm not sure why they're not firing. Germanic slingers there, 41 kills. They should still have ammo. Oh, they don't. They have their swords out. Wow. Not sure what they fired at. Berserker's still going. 238 kills. Get it. Slaughtering. Did they get into this unit too? Kinda. No, yeah, they're frightened. They're not in melee, but they're frightened. All right, here comes the Noble Rider General. He's moved over here. I mean, they could charge this Spartan. They're moving. They're not braced. They could charge into them. I know it's still 60. Oh, it's 59 men. But, I mean, that is a heavy melee cavalry. He might have been able to get a good charge there. Even if he didn't get the charge, he could have tried to come around this way. Might not have been a bad idea. Is he charging now? Oh, yeah, don't charge now. They're getting into hoplite wall. Please don't charge. He's going to charge. Oh, God. I mean, he knocked a lot of them down. Is he taking advantage? Yeah, look at all that's still in the center, though. A lot of them did not get knocked down. And they're all getting back up now. The Swaby general needs to get out of there. He's winning right now, but I don't know. That is a Royal Spartan. Yeah, he's going to retreat. The Berserkers are in there. Oh, the one Berserker, 246 kills. I guess the other one over here got killed off. Now back over here, yeah, we got Cretans. Cretans moving around. They're going to find an angle. I bet this Cretan archer, yeah, he's going to fire right there. Start firing right in there. Where's the pike? Oh, there he is. The African pikeman came back. Okay. He's getting hit with javelins, though. Or arrows or something. He's definitely getting hit. Moving forward. That is a hex bearer that was in melee pulling away. It's a big old brawl right here. Big brawl. Archer fire. Getting some more of those defending troops. The Sacred Band is up in melee. Oh, that's cut down there. Those pikes starting to move forward, though. Here they come. Pikes coming through the crowd, so we're going to have some pike stacking from the defenders for sure. You can see that clear as day. That's noble fighters right there. That is defending Carthaginian noble fighters. Oh, he's got both of them up there. Okay. Archers are still firing over here, though. 122 kills. Has this broken through yet? Nope, it has not. Defenders still holding over here pretty effectively. Noble fighter there. Oh, not looking good, though. 91 left with only 40 kills. Can be bowwomen. 109 kills. Are they out? I gotta look real quick. They are not. Okay, so that, I mean, that could definitely be a unit that's still firing, trying to maybe hit something. But look at the oh no. Got Cretans, Cretan, all just blasting away at this front line. And the attackers now are able to get around. They could just come this way if they wanted. They could definitely just come through right there. It looks like that might be where the Spartan general is going. Is he maybe thinking about rear charging over here or something? There's really nothing to charge. Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, they could take both of these units and just slim them up and just break them right through there. Swordmaster General over here taking on some of the Swordmasters for the defenders, but the Swordmaster General for the attacking faction not looking good. He is currently losing. Maybe that's why he's being joined. Another Swordmaster coming over here. The Spartan General charging in over here. Oh, is he just... No, he's not even in melee. He's just standing here. Oh, no. The Noble Rider. The Noble Rider got around. Getting into these Spartan archers here. Though they might not have had a lot of ammo left. 174 and 170. But he is definitely trying to break through them. They're being held up. They are for sure being held up. Swaby, I mean, maybe. Just go over there and catch this general, get rid of him. But they're trying to break through. They're trying to push through this Cretan archer, and they are not able to get through the two units. And here comes the elephant, the African war elephant, going to come on over here. Is he going to stomp this general down? Oh, God. Being Royal Spartans coming in behind him. Yeah, this general's done. That general is for sure done, and now he's getting trampled. Elephant's getting in there. I mean, this might not be a bad opportunity if these... Oh, the archers don't... The archers are way over here. Oh, I was going to say, it might not have been a bad idea for the archers to fire over here, maybe try and cause that elephant to go out of control. But yeah, the center here not looking good at all now for the defenders. Really breaking down. And I can't say for sure, but I mean, you see a lot of bodies over here. You see a ton of bodies there in the middle. Nothing really in this front courtyard, which is usually a good spot for the defenders to hold for a little while. So that, yeah, that is definitely a shame. A lot of bodies over here. A lot of bodies strewn about outside the settlement. That was because the Night Hunters came back out for the defending Swaby. But, I mean, we're just going to kind of slowly roll over this and get into this big old pile of bodies right here. This is a huge pile. Men, horses, broken shields, broken dreams, death. Yeah, the attackers into the town center. That is definitely going to be it right there. I am not sure what is keeping this battle going, because all I see are attacking units. So I'm going to guess that there's like a general that's sitting back here that's just wavering. So we're just going to fast forward the rest of it out. Maybe they're going to find him. Maybe they'll find it. I don't know, 15 seconds? Probably not. Yeah, I think that's it. Right there. Okay, let's take a look at the ending army compositions here. So the battle was sent in by Uchiha Madara, and he was playing as Sparta. So thank you very much, bud, for sending it on over. Definitely appreciate it. And it was definitely a good battle to cover, I think. 2,541 kills for him. Obviously, this looks like it was on Ultra Funds, just by going some of the armies there, at least for the amount of sword masters that there were. Yeah, this is definitely an Ultra Fund battle. All right, so his Royal Spartan General, 137. Helen Archers, 148. His Cretans, 175, 179, 112. So all of them over 100 kills. Good job. Heroes of Sparta, 291, 186. The Praetorian Spears, he had one unit there with 93. Getting into the rest of his tanks here, though, 245, 208, 213, and 131. So he's got that one unit there that got destroyed. We're not able to get over 100 kills. Then we have Mars playing as Carthage, 2,698 kills, so 2,700 kills essentially for him. 63 kills with the General getting in there at the end. Balearic Slingers, 116. Cretans, 206, 204, and 155. All of his Libyan infantry looked like they did well. Yeah, 122, 222, 206, 230, 195, 184. Gallic Warriors there, 185. Noble Fighters didn't even get involved. One of his Sam Knights with 205 kills, and Sacred Band there with 84. And then we have Waki Waki playing as the attacking Swaby, 1,925 kills, 172 with his General. Kimberly Bowwomen, 120 and 102. The other three did not. The Scorpion got destroyed. Maybe that's what that cavalry did, getting in there, killed that Scorpion. The Club Levy, top was a 71 there. Rest of his army is meat. Again, a lot of sword masters. 159, 179, 147, 128, 129, 197, and 125. Now, getting into the attackers, we have Dignitary playing as the defending Swaby, 1,708 kills, 128 with his General, 120 and 117 with the Kimby Bowwomen. His Germanic Slingers, unfortunately, did not net very much. One of his Berserkers, 247 kills. Let's see, Swordmasters, 256, 164, 110, and he had two Wolf Warriors that didn't even get involved. Maybe that's what was taking the battle a long time. Then we have a Drunk Hobo playing as Carthage. His General got destroyed. Sorry, he got 1,067 kills. His General got destroyed. We watched that General just get shot to pieces. His one Cretan Archer with 196. Pikes got wrecked. His Libyan Infantry did not do very well, 184 and 108. So he had 8 units of Libyan Infantry, only 2 of them over 100 kills. And his Noble Fighters look like they did not have a good day either. And then we have Lil Taziki playing as Misaisley. Again, I'm not sure what happened to his General, but I guess maybe he just left it in there and they got murdered. 1,960 kills for him, though, most kills for his team. Again, the General walking away with 12 kills. His Armored Numidian Riders, 186. The Heavy Numidian Skirmishers, 139 and 161, very good. The Tribal Slingers did not net very much. Getting into his Desert Cohort, 145, 111, I thought that was going to say 142, 101, and 114. So pretty good. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of these 6 over 100 kills. Then we get into his Desert Legionnaires here, 151, 101, 108, and 127. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 100 kills, and the Vigiles we saw get murdered. But all right, guys, there you go. End of today's battle replay. Hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Almost at 13,000 subscribers there, guys. So yeah, but that is going to be the end. So have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.